Hey everybody, welcome to a game that I have never played before. Just kidding. Welcome to the Escapists 2. So, I just played a multiplayer round of this game with Wanderbots, and it was a unparalleled shit show. Just an absolute disaster. And it wasn't anyone's fault. You know, this isn't, I'm not trying to start drama or anything like that, but it wasn't great. However, I wanted to be a better experience, so I am going to play this game solo for at least a little while to get my bearings on this game and have a good time. So I've already played through the tutorial of this. I actually played a little bit of this first mission as well. So I'm going to kind of hit the ground running a little bit here, but very quickly I'm going to run into the depths of my knowledge, and then we'll have to actually learn the game more authentically from there. But yeah, so this is a game about escaping from a prison, and it's way different than what you expect. It's more like an RPG game rather than a action game or a puzzle game. It does have like action-y stuff, of course, built into it. It does have a lot of puzzle elements as well, but mostly it's just it's a very interesting kind of chill out type of experience. So you pick a guard, or you don't pick a guard, you pick an inmate. I'm gonna put it on local, hit start game, and then you're good to go. Now, I never played the first Escapist game because I thought that it was actually a game about the online Escapists magazine, and I was like, I don't really feel like playing a game that's about like a promotion for a like an online magazine or anything like that. So I never really looked into this, but suffice to say, I was really surprised to find out that it's actually a completely independent game, and it's pretty cool. This is by Team 17, the people that made Worms, and Worms. And I guess that's all there is to say about it so much. So this is really interesting. When I played this with Wander, this tutorial didn't really pop up to tell me anything like that. So now I know what exactly does what and where everything is located. So now I know where the where the library is and where the gym is and things like that. So I'm gonna probably have a lot more of a cohesive understanding of how to play this game. The film crew is going to be really interesting. That is apparently a mechanic that I don't really know a whole lot about. But well, so we'll deal with the film crew at another point. So I'm just gonna stay in bed for a little while here, and then eventually the lights out quest will be finished. Okay, so the way it works is that there's a routine every single day, and you have to do all the steps of the routine, or else the guards will try to kick your asses, or kick your ass. I only possess one ass. Don't let my verbal typo hint otherwise. So yeah, I've already, just by being in this area, I've unlocked the roll call already, so I can just move on from here. But I'm just going to quickly point out another little thing. So the guys with the exclamation points, they're quest givers. The guys with the money, they're money takers. I complete these quests to get money that I then spend on these guys to get the goods. And what we're going to do is, as soon as roll call ends here in about 8 more in-game minutes, they'll be able to move, and I will interact with these people and start getting some good quests going on here. Excuse me. I ate some incredibly spicy food just now, and it is making me cough quite a bit. So, unfortunately, we are in breakfast time, and okay, so I have a quest. This one's pretty easy. I need to flood Alex's toilet. I can do that. So just by showing up to this room, I've completed the breakfast time objective, sub-objective, I don't really need to call it. The objective time activity, or the breakfast time activity that I need to do. So I need to flood Alex's toilet. I picked that up as a quest, And the way you do that is you go into Alex's prison cell. It's indicated by this quest icon up here. You go into Alex's things. You grab just whatever. All this stuff I'll get later on. I'm just gonna go to his turlet, and I'm gonna flush, and that did it. So, yep, pretty hilarious. We're all rolling on the floor laughing. I think that if your turlet is flooded, the guards will actually like come to your jail cell and see that you flooded it, and they'll punish you. So I guess that's kind of funny. I don't know. Let's see how much money I have. So that gave me 15. That's just my first starting out amount of money. Let's see what this guy's favor is. Paint this wall block in their desk and I'll honestly tip them off. Sneak Herschel's getting too friendly. Okay, so let's do another quest real quick. So yeah, my plan is, for the early part of this game, is I'm just going to do a bunch of quests, just back to back basically. And that will get my initial income up. And from there, okay, all I do is just put the block in there and I'm done. Okay, and I think that just magically put the money in my inventory. It did. Cool. Awesome. So, yeah, my ideal start of this is I'm just going to do a whole bunch of really easy quests. And then we'll, yep, okay, I could flood a toilet. All I need to do, I don't even need to flush anything in the toilet. I just walk over to it and use the toilet, and that'll flood it. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Well, I go into Herschel's things, and I'll take the screwdriver. That's really useful. And I'll actually take all of those items for right now. And in the turlet, I'll flush the turlet paper. And by doing that, if I attempt to flush a whole roll of turlet paper, then it'll bust. So I stole some stuff from Alex's desk. I grabbed the screwdriver from him. And whoops, I went to the wrong jail cell. Which one is mine? Oh, it's the red indicator over here. So the screwdriver is contraband, meaning that if I get caught for any reason and the guard goes through my inventory, anything that's contraband they're gonna take from me. So I'm gonna shove the screwdriver in the hidden compartment of my desk here, and that will prevent the guards from taking it. I don't believe there's anything else really to do here for right now, but I'm just gonna shove everything into my desk, whether it even seems useful or not. I'm just gonna put it in my desk for now, and then we'll just stockpile it. Okay, let's talk to this guy now. He needs new instruments. We'll just accept that quest real quick. Yeah, a lot of I think the early quests are probably going to be mostly just little fetch things that you just go from like one place to another, get familiar with the game mechanics of like, oh, you can just interact with people's desks and take things. And the other thing is it also encourages you to get items like soap and nails and things like that. This guy, okay. He just wanted to run away from me to get to lunch. Okay. So, what do I have in my... Oh, crap, I accidentally attacked this guy. I pressed the wrong button. Now he wants to kill me. Well, what I can do is real quickly run into this room, which will... Wait, if I get hit in front of the guard, that will cause the guard to fight him, and then I'm safe. Because then it's, Then it looks like, you know, that guy just randomly attacked me, and not that I randomly attacked him just outside the front door. Cool. So I have, let's see. I have soap. I want to see if anybody happens to be selling a sock. If anybody is selling a sock, then there's some pretty useful stuff already on sale for right now, but we'll deal with that later. If anybody is selling a sock, then I can actually manufacture or craft my first weapon. There's some useful stuff, but priorities here. I need to get a weapon just to have it. Okay, this person selling some really, really good stuff here. Okay. If the fetch quest is something that you want, grab it and decline. Ah, yes, that's also a very good point. So, what you can do is if you're on a fetch quest and you pick up an item that you just want to keep and you don't want to turn in, just get the item and then just don't turn it in. and you'll get to keep that item. We'll put away the duct tape and the nails. We'll put away the soap and the sugar. And I think I'm also gonna just... Oh, it's job time here. So, to do the job time, I need to run upstairs real quick and then pop over to a job office. And if I can get to the job board in time, let's see if there's any jobs that I can take. Requirements not met, so I need to be stronger to do the waste disposal job. And the painting job is not quite available yet. So I'm gonna walk in here, which actually just by walking into this room that fulfills the job time requirements. And I should take a look at my stats. So I'm pretty much useless. All my stats are really, really terrible. Oh well. Selling a sock? Nope. Selling a sock? Nope. Alright. So I'm gonna go downstairs then, and I'm going to just rifle through people's desks, and if they have any socks, I will take them. I am the sock thief. Oh, exercise time. Oh, battery. Battery is super useful. Hang on to that. And go up here. Sock. Okay, cool. So we'll leave that, and another objective I need to do will be in a bit. But for right now, I'm just going to pop upstairs and then run into the gymnasium, which will cause me to satisfy exercise time. I could spend this time leveling up my skills, but actually what I'm going to do is just run up there and just immediately run back down so I can do things that I want to do. I ain't on the prison schedule. I'm on bird time. So I'm just gonna go to all these jail cells, not mine, and I'm gonna steal all the sheets. I don't want to steal my own sheet because then I'll be really cold when I go to bed at night. No. I'm gonna take other people's sheets. So we'll take all 4 of these sheets, and we're gonna just pop them over my cell. Well, there we go. There. Okay, hang on. I need to pop up and take a shower real quick. There. Okay. I am attempting to use the bed sheet on my doors there. That's really weird that that wasn't working. Well, still. I'm just gonna quickly toss these bed sheets over the bars of my cell. And I guess that I can't put one on this side, but by doing that, I have made a little visual shield. So now when I come in here and do things, they're gonna leave me alone. So since I have the sock and the battery, I'm gonna quickly craft a weapon. Oh, never mind, I can't do that. So I'm too stupid to craft that item for right now. Both of these are not contraband, so I can just hang on to them. I need to quickly do dinner time, and then I am going to raise my intellect, which requires going to the library and reading books. So let's hope that the books are really, really awesome, and they're not just like Clifford the Big Red Dog presents prison time happiness or something. All I need to do is just like, it's like a little mini quest involved with it. I just tap E a whole bunch and keep it in here, and I will magically get smarter. I can't see what the title of this book is, so we're gonna assume that I'm reading like a book on quantum hydrodynamics and their dynamic properties of rigid static electricity. Yes. Or, as it's known in its shorthand, Hegedste. Oop, I ran out of energy. So, yeah, doing things like leveling up my skills will cause my energy meter to decrease. I can increase my energy meter by just popping into my jail cell and resting for a little while. I can also do things like eat and stuff like that. but it's fastest to just kind of go in and have a quick little power nap. And if I can get my intellect up to, let's say, 70 plus, then I'll be able to craft pretty much anything that I desire. So I'm going to do that. Doing quests for people will level up your relationship. If you have good relationship terms with people, they will offer you better items. That's actually really good to know. So, yeah, the other thing that's really interesting about this game is that it's stupid deep. Every single corner of this game seems to be like something new and interesting to find out. I already know like a crazy amount just because I have a active chat that will just spray knowledge on me whenever I need it, and boy do I need it. But there's a lot of depth to be found here. For instance, very shortly, I'm going to be moving towards popping some ventilation shaft covers open, so I'll be able to maneuver about more freely during the nighttime and other such things. Let me check if I have a... You can just hold the button while raising your brain smarts. I am actually, but sometimes I can't hold it down for too long. I do have a screwdriver, cool, so we'll be able to use that right away for tonight. But right now, looks like I don't know how much more free time I have before I need to go to bed, but hopefully I can get in another quick session on some bookage, and I'll be able to increase my ability to craft particularly useful items here. I don't know if there's a purpose. So if you look here, it suggests like anything above 70 is a waste of your time. I don't know if that's true, or if there's a... Yeah, I don't know if there's like, if there are items above 70 that you need, maybe it goes all the way up to 100 and you need to have an intellect of 100 to do certain things. But it's super duper easy to get your intellect up in this game, so I'm just going to do it right away so that when it comes time for me to be crafting things, I'll just have my intellect stat nice and high. I'll be able to do whatever I want here. Oh, interesting. There's like some cool dynamic lighting I hadn't noticed in this game before. Yeah, I will say, this game, it's not like, you know, it's not beautiful or anything like that. It's not like I look at this and I'm like, oh, what a work of art. But there's a lot of really cool things to it. You know, the animations are really fluid. One of my characters running around, he looks really great. There's, like, the lighting is reasonably satisfying. A lot of these textures look pretty okay. The hell is this thing? There's like a ventilation shaft that the guards can only go into and leave from, and it just kind of looks like they use it to just be like creeping around behind our jail cells and be like, "Hey there, are you sleeping okay? Yeah, you look like you're a heavy little sleeper. Nighty night, nighty night, little schnookums." I would be either the greatest prison guard or the worst. Just kidding. There is no doubt in my mind I would be the absolute worst. Okay, real quick, I need to do a roll call. So I just need to pop over to the main grounds, and that will be good to go. Yeah, I mean, so here's my stake on things in life. If I can make it through life without going to jail, then I've probably accomplished what I've meant to do. On the other hand, maybe I'm in for a career change, and it's time for Bird to actually become like a criminal. I mean, you know, life is unpredictable. It takes you down all these dark alleys, and, you know, sometimes you just need to change of pace. And let me tell you, in my job, if I felt like resorting to a life of crime, the damage I could do. I could just be like, oh, look at our weekly, like, stock report. Let me just trade on the inside, or use my insider knowledge to trade on the stock market. That's certainly not illegal. Do I need help, Bird? No. Yes, I need tons of help in this game. Not right now, but I do need help in the long term. Okay. So I'm going to rest real quick to get my energy back up. When you rest at nighttime, the time goes by a lot faster, so you can do some pretty cool stuff with that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop this desk down, climb on top of it, and then leave it, and then open up the desk, and then take the screwdriver out of the desk, then put it in my active bar, stop looking through the desk, get up here, and switch to my screwdriver, and I'm just gonna use it to unlock this vent. Okay. So, if I pop up in here, there's not really a reason for me to do this, except for the fact that it seems really interesting for me to do it. And the jail will go on lockdown if I don't put the ventilation ventilation thing back into place right there. So I'm just gonna put it in, and now I get free reign to wander about. And I don't know if there's a purpose for me to do this, but I wanted to do it because it seemed fun. And I guess this way I can escape from my jail cell, like, during the nighttime, where the guards aren't really walking around so much. Which is kind of interesting. I don't really know quite what to do with this yet, but it looks pretty neat up here. I guess I'll keep this as a mental note. It also means I can murder people in their sleep. That's, grim. Oh man, I couldn't tell this guy was wearing glasses at first. It kind of looked like he had his eyes wide open like, whatcha? Okay, so I can commit murder. That seems a little bit on the mean-spirited side, so I'm probably going to avoid doing that for right now. But cool, I can at least do that. I'm going to go back down as soon as that guard leaves, and we'll just keep that as we'll just keep a mental note of like, okay, I can at least do that. And yeah, wow. To unscrew it, I better hope my screwdriver has enough juice in it, because if my screwdriver, I don't know, runs out of battery or whatever, then I'm in real shit shape here. Let's go back down, and my ventilation shaft is, oops, I went into the wrong desk, or I went into the wrong jail cell. Well, what I can do is climb up here. Nope. And climb up here. Oh, wait, my shit's already covered. So I just took someone's like ventilation shaft, and it's just mine now. And the guards, when they see that his ventilation shaft has been removed, they're gonna be pissed. And the jail's gonna go into lockdown. Oh, that's funny. And it's really funny because it's not gonna happen to me. So I just accidentally framed somebody to get, like, beat the crap out by the guards. That's hilarious. Oh man. That's great.